I will use it.
Thank you, Grandpa. You have been very, very nice, and then you have been taking care of us.
Yes,
thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes,
Don't let it break, oh.
It won't.
Because it will be slippery the way you're.
No,
Wake up. Good morning.
Hey, my daughter.
Wake up. Better go get that mood.
What's that smell? Kini, what's this?
Yesterday, me and my friends, we went out and enjoyed ourselves. We just had fun.
When did it? What are you doing? Grandpa, Demilade is smoking.
Not good. Go on.
And she's drunk. Look at, can you perceive the odor? She's drunk. What's this now? What's this? Will you stop it? What are you doing? Grandpa Kilanshe, I said, she's drunk.
I will do it now.
No, wait, now. Demilade.
I promise you, Mommy, I'll finish it. I promise I'll finish it.
Be serious for once. What is all this now?
I'm very serious.
What are you doing?
Mommy, sorry.
Please leave it. Grandpa, please wait. Grandpa.
And I promise you 5 minutes I'll finish everything.
I'm the one that did this. He doesn't even... I have to do that thing. Demilade, when did all this come to you now? What kind of things, Grandpa?
I'm very serious.
You want to try. You supposed to try. Kilo come.
Grandpa, that thing. The incantation. Panmo, that thing you told me that day.
I didn't do it.
You did it now. Grandpa. No, Grandpa, please.
I did not, Mommy.
No, that one that you brought. This, you know this. You understand? This is what you remember this.
This.
Yes.
This.
You remember this thing that we will now say those things, the incantation, and I will not put my lips and.
He did not go. He told the guy that he was coming and.
Did not dead now.
He did not go. Promise 5 minutes I'll do it. I promise you. 5 minutes.
No, leave the place.
5 minutes I'll finish.
Please leave.
I'll finish it.
No, don't worry. That's not important right now. I need you to talk to her for me. I need us to scold her. She doesn't listen to me. I know she's drunk.
Demilade, Mommy said I should talk to you.
Grandpa? Okay, Grandpa. No, Grandpa, don't do this. Come on. Grandpa, okay, wait.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. We can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. West blog at gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think West Blog for your next.
Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger or ship from Niger to USA and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún ni o, àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lọ́dọọdún Dagunduro 2022 21 days prayers and fasting bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹwàá títí di ogúnjọ́ oṣù kọkànlá 2022. Ìpàdé àdúrà yóò máa wáyé láago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn ilé ìjọsìn Dagunduro tó wà ní nọ́mbà 8001 South Kekuru Road Suite A and B opposite Library, Houston, Texas 77072. Ipò àti ìríjú tí Jésù ó lò ní bàbá wa Apostle Henry Odeneye àti àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mìíràn. Àkànṣe làdúrà àti àwẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún tọdún yìí pẹ̀lú ìwé àdúrà tó lé ní 700 kókó over 700 prayer point book fún ìtúsílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ agbára òkùnkùn àti ti Sátánì. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Apostle Henry Odeneye lórí aago 713-231-3278. Ìwọ náà kópa nínú ààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tọdún yìí. Ògùn aṣẹ́ èdè ajá ìwọ náà ó sì jẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sí agbára Ọlọ́run. Jésù lolúwa.
Kó wá ṣèrànwọ́ fọ́kàn.
Marriage-based green card, family petitions, VAWA or green card based on marital problems and abuse, employment-based green card, naturalization, immigrants visa application, asylum, bond hearing visas visa. Samuel Agosha Law Firm, 10039, Bison Street, Suite 337, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-427-6224. Samuel Agosha Law Firm. Let us fight for you.
You're welcome back to Abntv Live this beautiful day. So how are you doing? How is life treating you, or is it how are you treating life? I used to have a friend, when you ask her, how is life treating you, she will respond, I'm treating life right. You know, there's this saying that life is not fair. And I think that's just the truth. It has come to stay. That's how it is. Life ain't fair. And I think we have to all get to that point where we accept that as what is. It is what it is, as we love to say. Because if you don't do that, you will not be able to manage your expectation. And see, human beings, whether a man, whether a woman, old, young, as long as they are in this body, this flesh, and they have blood flowing in their veins, they can do anything, at any time, I'm telling you. And I'm not trying to make you believe that, Sheko saying your money, and there are no good people around any longer, and all those things. That's not even what I'm saying. I'm telling you that we all have to live in the reality of what obtains. Now let me ask you, as a person, have you ever done anything before that you now come to yourself and you begin like, did I just do that? Kinimoro, how could I have done that? So even you had at one time or the other disappointed yourself because you are human, because you slipped up, you made a mistake, something happened, it was an oversight or whatever it was. Stuff happens. I did something one day. If they had told me that I could ever do it, I must have like possible. No, it's not possible. Have you ever been in that position also? I wish you could call in and tell us something that you did, that even you surprised yourself. So those things happen. So if you could disappoint yourself, make allowance, so, like write a blank check for people to disappoint you, either knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or unconsciously, or maybe subconsciously. People would do stuff, and it's part of life. Life is not fair. Stuff happens that you don't even know. Why be like, how could that have happened? But you know what? You just move on. Life is for the living. Oh man, Shelley. You won't say because, okay, I'm driving, I go to a particular part of the road that is bad. This pothole, like Nigeria, we have potholes. Some people say it's not even pothole, it's bath hole. It's like, because of this, I'm not going to go. You will try and find a way now, You even enter bush, small, and just maneuver your way and move on. You don't stay where it's not fair. You don't just stay there and like, I'm stuck. No, move on, no need. So maybe it's in your business that is happening right now. Maybe your business partner, maybe your colleagues, it could be your neighbors, it could even be family, blood, ganga. Don't worry, it happens. But we have to get past it, get over it and move on. As long as we have blood flowing in our veins, we are limited. But we can always manage our expectations and make sure that those things, they don't just spoil our days and spoil our moods and then make us to just remain there. Cheer up. Life is for the living. And you are still here. Abi, director. You're looking.
We just have to thank God for whatever. In any situation, we still have to give glory to God.
Then
I constantly say this, that the way say the world is a scam, the way say living is a scam, the way say thinking and reasoning is a scam. If we agree that all of these are scam, is God a scam? Okay, so if we can't say God is a scam, then life is not a scam. Then every other thing is not a scam. If reality is done on you, just accept it and see the way it comes. But if it doesn't, not yet, don't think it's not going to come. Because life is not what you think it is. Life is you, what you live. That is life. Don't look at people burning somewhere, everything burning down, or people are having fun, eating cake, eating whatever. You think that's life. That's not life. Life is you. What happened to you is your life. That's what you can write about. When somebody is asking me now that can we meet you? What are things that you already know? What are the things that the growth like? Will I say anybody? There's this guy that was contesting. That's not life, because that was his own life. My life is what I will have to tell. That's why when we are doing interview, it's a different ball game. What you will say during your interview is different from what I will say during my own interview. And that is why life is not what you can think, maybe that's life. No, don't start thinking. What that thing that is happening to you is your life. So get it now, all right? And if everybody have been telling you it's a scam, okay, now you see whether it's a scam or not now, right? Yeah, let me greet everyone. How are you doing today? I hope everything is going on well. If it is not the way you think it should be, please, do not do what? Maso iretino. What is iretino in English? Hope. Okay. They should not throw away the hope that it's going to be okay one day, whether you like it or not. But guess what? A lot of people will be saying, I have not bought this, I haven't been this, I intend to do this. In my someone of 55 years old was telling me, in fact, my dream in life, I just look at him and say, you are still dreaming at 55. He said, I should just keep dreaming. So, what is your dream in life? He told me his dream in life is to have the place where I can park a lot of cars
and start renting cars out and being the boss there and everybody. But guess what? About 3-4 years later, he became what he has been dreaming for a long time. That's why I don't see anybody old enough to say, no, I'm not going to dream anymore. So keep dreaming. Even if you are 70, even if you are 80, keep dreaming, because as far as this life is still in you, you can breathe, you can wake up, you can think of something, you can see, you can walk, you can lift. Okay. The dreaming continue. SHINA Ayọ̀ Oyinlola lórúkọ tèmi. Tekuteku láràdá tọmútọmú la fẹ́bìrin lé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Ẹni àlàáta láyà àtàtà lẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà igelepo gọ̀ǹbúrò lójú ogun tó bá nájà tó dáná. Mo bó òṣàjà mo sì dó òṣà. Èmi èrè o tí mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọbàjà tó yẹ pé Ọlọ́run bá ló dá mi. Ẹni Ọlọ́run dá ni mi ò ṣe farawé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa ń béèrè wípé báwo la ṣe ń ṣe é gbọ́. Ta ló mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe? Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ nǹkan kan ṣe. Tó bá rà àánú gbà mọ́ dúpẹ́ ti ẹni. Àìmọye tọ́mọ̀ sí jù ọ lọ́tẹ́ pé wọn kọjá bí wọ́n wà. Ìwọ wá wà ń bẹ ayé ń wò ọ́. Àbíkọ́ tiẹ̀ ti wá wọ ẹnìkan. Èèyàn méjì péré ní wo wèrè. O ṣé o. Ọ̀dà báwọn. Ntí àwọn pípù ń fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ nù. Ṣùgbọ́n jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan kan fún ọ lónìí. One people watching you, 2 people watching you, it's what we call ìgbìyànjú. Pé ìgbìyànjú mi ò ní já sásán.
Ìgbìyànjú mi ò ní já sásán.
Ìgbìyànjú mi ò ní já sófo.
Ìgbìyànjú mi ò ní já sófo.
Ọmọ àgbàládùra wípé gbogbo ohun táyé lérò, tí ayé lérò, tí wọ́n lè gbé papọ̀, tí wọ́n rò pé bóyá táwọn bá kú jọ yọ àfẹ́ẹ̀tì mi, kó máa dayọ̀, kó máa dowó, kó máa dọmọ fèmí. Ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Jésù Olúwa wa. Ẹ káàbọ̀ kan sórí ètò. Ọ̀yà mo ti dé. Mo ti dé o. You asked me to come, Abiana.
Yes, you're here now. And yes, I know we are going on to the segment of what would you do?
What would you do? It's a big deal when a lot of people are doing a lot of things and you think it's the way it's been done. No, there's nothing like that's how it's supposed to be done. You know, I said it the other time. Nothing like bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn, nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe ni. Ta ló kọ̀ ọ́ pé tó yẹ kó ṣe nìyẹn? That everybody is doing it doesn't mean that's how it's supposed to be. Of course. Okay, I wake up in the house in the morning. I prostrated for my dad. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán. Ẹni bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn. Àbí mo dúpẹ́. But there are some other people somewhere else. Dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún dáadé wọn. Ṣé kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀?
Wọ́n ní bá ṣe ń ṣe ń lé wa ìwọ bomi.
Bó ṣe ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ tẹ ìwọ bomi náà ni. There's nothing like that's how it's supposed to be. Because SHINA is your friend doesn't mean SHINA must collect money to come and do MC for you. And it doesn't mean SHINA must not collect money to come and do MC. It's just how it's supposed to be. Tí wọ́n sọ yẹn, ìwọ ló mọ̀ pé bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn, ayé ò mọ̀ pé bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa. We want to talk about something now, and when we were talking about that thing, we were talking about how would you do? What would you do? Kí ni nǹkan tí o ṣe? Báwo ló ṣe ṣe? I think I should go for a short break first, and I will come back in a big form to let you know that what would you do if you are in these shoes? Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kí ló ṣe? This is what we keep telling people all the time. A lot of people have been contributing. A lot of people have been telling us what they would do. But I'm telling you, we are not doing it because we are making jest of those that this thing happened to. But we are saying it so that we can learn from it. I told you, when we were coming to this world, there was nothing like what do you break it, or what do you call it?
Manual.
Manual. No manual. No manual to read, no nothing. Everybody was just going. If there had been manual, we would have been happy. Let's quickly go for this short break, and I will be right back.
Hello guys, my name is Manuel. I'm the owner of Non-Manual Print House. We do all our digital printing here. This section is where we do our center stage. That is where we do all our booklets. If you need to print your magazines, you need to print your brochure. This is the machine that does all our perfect binding books. This machine can actually bind up to 1,000 books in an hour, which means we can print as much as 10,000 books. The next machine I'm going to show you is an HT-A39 framer. This machine will take all the books side and the front side at the same time. Now we can actually do all that and cover books.
And for all other services, such as
flyers, retractable banners, step and repeat banners, business cards, letterheads, canvas, floor decors, window graphics, foam boards, photocasts, yard sign, PVC, and lots more. Please call 832-623-7128.
Mama, it's about time for so sweet bread. Since I had my first bite, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread that she deserves.
Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real soft, fresh agege bread, white bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement so sweet bread. They two together, it be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 Suite B, Houston, Texas. Or call 713-264-9957. So Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, so sweet bread, they butter the soul. Plus, it enter medulla. Wella.
Welcome. This is God's Glory Enterprises, where you get goods in both wholesales and retails. Gari, elubo, egusi, ubiabata. Snails, ulinkuli, ugi baba, both white and yellow. Shredded stockfish, iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130, Bishna Street, Suite A, Houston, Texas, 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items, which is also at cheaper rate. God's Glory Enterprises, your neighbor African foods and clothing depots.
Jesus, 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 there is no other name.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas, 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for greens and solid jollof rice, greens and solid fried rice, greens and solid ewa going, greens and solid porridge yam, babambari reni, greens and solid amala on point. Begri ateweduluri amala to fele, tumbuno fele fele, with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abodi shakini abedo, eja lana lemfeni, abi kruka, bosi jeti la piani, bubuelu walodotiwa. At greens and solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order, and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and solid amala on point at 12306 Bishno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832 692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolids.com. Food as it is in Africa. Grains and Solid are on point. See you there.
So sweet bread. Since I had my first bite, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread that she deserves.
Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious, fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real soft, fresh agege bread, white bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement so sweet bread. They two together, it be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 Suite B, Houston, Texas, or call 713-264-9957. Soul Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, Soul Sweet bread, they butter the soul, plus it dey enter medulla. Wella.
Welcome. This is God's Glory Enterprises, where you get goods in both wholesale and retails. Gari, elubo, egusi, ubiabata. Snails, ulinkuli, ugi baba, both white and yellow. Shredded stockfish, iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130, Bishna Street, Suite A, Houston, Texas, 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items.
All right, Emma Bino. We are just trying to make sure that you guys can hear you very well. Be ocean show whole account or dreaming. I mean, if I come and don't ho. Come on, thinking we got to get a lot of be guy. So we were talking about life itself. That the life to somebody should not be your own life. Your own life is what you need to amend, and that's why don't forget gbogbo wa la wale ayé láti wá sá eré kíni eré ìje. What is eré ìje lọ́dọ̀ yín lóyìnbó dé?
Race. It's a race.
Tí ṣe pé ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà o.
No, we are all.
Eré
ìje race. It's the same spelling though, but this is a race.
So when you are in that race, what happened? You don't look back. You don't see who is running. You just keep moving because that thing in the front is what your target is. What is the river?
Finish line.
That finish line.
Yeah.
You want to get there and get there first. Yeah, if you don't find this in you, it is the to the finish line, You're funny, man. As you've been struggling, I have to wait. He got, then you just get to the finish line. They just look at to get to it. At the work go, see?
Really?
You know, no. But that's when you just get out of them. You just get out of
exit.
Then you just exit. And that's it. That will make part of what to sukun go. Who does arrange
But tí ẹ bá ti wá exit yẹn. Bí tá ń lọ yẹn ńkọ́?
Kò sẹ́ni tó ti mọ̀, má fún mi ní vision tó wà ńbẹ̀.
Okay.
Ilé tó wà láyé tari. Because if eréje has to do with the life or the ìdàgbà bí wọ́n ṣe dàgbà tó, kò yẹ kó mọ èèyàn kù. Kò yẹ kó mọ tó bá kéré kan kú kò yẹ kó kú rárá. Because ó yẹ kó náà dúró kó sáré èjì ẹ̀ ni.
Kálukú ní títí ẹ̀.
That is it. Look at what happened to Davido's son of recent now. Does that mean that son is enough to have done what happened? Could he grow enough to see all that? Eré ìje tí ẹbí tó parí sí ni. So tí a bá ń sá eré ìje, I will ask you, please, stop looking back. Stop looking back. Stop looking at the next person beside you. Okay? Now let me now tell you this. A fún wa ní nǹkan kan tó ń pè ní marriage. A fún wa ní relationship. Torí kó lè slow down ilé ìje wa ni o. Kì í ṣe kó lè jẹ́ kó yá o. I'm saying this because I want you to be interpreting it in English. Torí kí n bá sọ lóyìnbó kan má ní mo tàbọn ni ó jẹ́ káwọn gbádùn ẹ̀. When you have marriage, you have relationship. You will see that at times you will move like hey, everybody's moving, everything is going on. Then one day you just see your wife just get mad, or your husband just get mad for no reason, and you nurse that for about 6 months. Look at the way you guys have been running before. It will slow you down. That's to let you know that you are not here to run or to fly. You are just here to maintain the normal speed assigned to you. If your wife is making it happen now, don't worry, time is coming. If your husband is making it happen now, don't worry, a time is coming. Because it's not meant to run, it's not meant to fast. It's meant to maintain the pace. You have to maintain your pace. If you are running past your pace, you have somebody that will be checking you. Into I can't be then you shaking one man, I did not do it for Christ's sake, babe. My jacket you wore yes, you ti wore go think to my share. Go shoot you and kill veshi. Oh, I'm bad, boss in them one bed. So should you have been to most you me? So shall I go shell babe to your long. Before babe we agree. Kò ṣẹlẹ̀ lóòótọ́ tó ń sọ yẹn 6 months ti kọjá I slow it down nítorí tí ń sáré kọjá pace. Do you understand? Life happens to people, and my life is what is happening now, okay? Because you are watching me live. This is my life. Àwọn òyìnbó náà ti sọ wọ́n ní you are doing life. I mean bó ṣe wà tẹ́mi ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́tí ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀, that's your life. The moment we finish from this one, what do we call it? Recorded.
Right.
Well, just like life for no. It's no more his life, it's recorded because all the shit don't come as him. So that was recorded. So I want to let you know something. If you are in a relationship and your relationship is not working the way you think it should work, do not hesitate to mend it. Do not hesitate to make it work. But guess what? Do not run. Because there's nowhere we're running to. We don't have anywhere we're running to. You move fast, you do everything. You just see that at the end of the day, nobody clap for you. The race that you cannot win and be applauded. The race that you cannot win and look back and see those that have not won. Lady, one more. You've gone already. That's why you have to slow down. Walk in your pace. And God will help you and me. Nisare je idano lasan. Tili ologo ti nbe, ti won si lo nbe, ta si gbagbo pe nbe looto, a fi sere je la se Edumare. All right, let's quickly look at what happened to somebody of recent. The wedding was fine. Everything was great. They have been together for 24 good years. the wife and the husband. They have been together for 24 good years. Everything was working. But fortunately enough, the husband gained a scholarship to come to America and do some things, study and all that. Then they gave the husband citizenship. He was fortunate to come in and do the normal thing, got the citizenship. But the wife could not. 2-3 times they've worked for the wife to even come. They are denying the wife. That was after how many years they have been together?
24.
They have been together for 24 years, but remember, the husband is here in America and he has spent about 3 to 4 years before he could get his papers. Now, everything that is happening back home is for the how do you call it? Is for the wife to listen to everything that people are telling them. Okay, ọdún kelo, ọdún kẹrin, ó ti fẹ́ yàwó, ó ti bímọ sọ. Ẹkùn tó mọ̀ bó ṣe máa ń mú bí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n lọ tútù pọ̀ lọ́hùn kì í ṣe gbogbo Amẹ́ríkà ló tútù wà. Òtútù wà ń gbogbo ẹ̀. Ibi omi gbóná ju bí tẹ́ ìgan wà lọ. Tèmi tiẹ̀ ń tòótọ́. This guy now says, okay, I think I've been making a little money now. Let me be making them happy. He has 2 kids. Let me be making them happy back home. Luckily enough. Whenever the husband do anything, you know what the friends told the wife? Don't compensate you. To the extent that every brand new car is what this guy send. If it is 2022, he will send 2022. If it is 2021, he will send 2021. Just to make sure that you are living big as I'm living big now. Thank God everything is working well. One day, the wife just called the husband. I am done. The husband was like, are you joking or what do you mean? Why will you say you are done? I'm giving you everything. He said, you are tormenting me emotionally and I cannot withstand it. That's where I'm coming now. Tormenting you emotionally, someone that is struggling in America to make sure that you guys can live a better life, better than the life you are living when you were together. So that you won't feel like my husband is there and nothing is happening again. Now you said he is tormenting you emotionally. Whenever I got you any brand new thing, your friends let you know that it is just compensation. Now, after some time, after the wife already said he's not interested, for about 1 year, the husband is still not getting over it. He was like, is it a joke? I love this woman. He went to Nigeria, talked to her, and the woman is even dodging, doesn't even want him to talk to him. He says, don't talk to him, and blah, 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 blah. He has been to Nigeria 2-3 times. He used to go to Nigeria maybe twice a year or 2-3 times a year to see the family and everything. But Sibe, the wife said, you are just compensating me because I was told that America. So now to round it up, what's the problem now is that by the time the husband now sits her down to ask her that what is the problem, she now said, since I married you, I have vowed to Almighty God that I will never allow nobody to be on me anymore. Nobody will have sex with me, no matter what. But when you left, 2 years later that you left, you know things was not working then with you. You say yes. So every time I asked you for money, you couldn't afford it because you are trying to make an end meet then. So later, there was this guy that always come. He will send me 50K, he will send me 30K, he will send me some money, he will buy me bag, he will buy me dress. I'm not for you, I'm not trying to do anything with you. I'm just taking care of you. Just don't worry. And I've been taking this from this guy for over maybe 9 months. And that was when you cannot even communicate for 1 year with me. You know, when you are doing all that, you restrict calling wives and all that. I think that was the time she was emotionally tortured and give it in. So the moment she give it in, She cried bitterly and she said, she's not worthy to be your wife again. It's not about what you are buying. It's not about you are not taking care of them. But that time, emotionally, she could not withstand what happened. And that's what made her to say, you see what? Let everybody go now away. Now, I want to ask you a question now. As the lady, what would you do? Since you have already explained to your husband now, would you go back to that marriage? And as a man that you have tried all that and your wife said, no way, and start explaining this, will you forgive her for that and say, okay, let our love begin back because I still love you? What would you do? And that's the segment that we are now. Out of there.
It got me emotional.
Emotional, okay, okay. So what would you do as a wife that doesn't want to do any bullshit and later got herself in it, and a lot of things happen, shit happens, like people will say, and you can't even look into your husband's eyes to say I love you again because of what you've done. But the husband doesn't even know this is happening.
But now she has told him.
She told him now. I don't know what you think the man would do.
Yeah, because the ball, actually right now, the ball is in his court.
Whose court?
The man's court.
Okay.
Yes, because she has spoken. Now she's in condemnation, self-condemnation.
Okay.
And understandably so. Because, you know, people do a lot of things and you know, your conscience, if it's something you want to do, like, okay, yes, I did it, and yeah, well, what's the big deal? Many people are in marriages today, they have side chicks, they have side, what is the man? Side chick is for ladies, what is for men? Maybe side hawks. You know, and then they will go out there and then they will pretend like everything is okay. So for such people, they wouldn't even think of anything. They will not judge themselves or condemn themselves. They're good. It's covered. That one is by the side. Then this one is there as the main thing. But for her, because that's not who she is, and like you said, she had vowed to herself that
she will not do that.
You know, no other man would ever, you know, have an intercourse with her. So she's, of course, she's sorry. She's and then apart from being sorry or sorrowful, she has gotten into a place where she's condemning herself.
Condemning herself that she can't even. But the condemnation does not mean that she's still not with the guy anymore. She's still with the guy.
Oh, with the other guy?
With the other guy, because that was the other guy that was since that time the guy has been taking charge of her. Oh, and that was why she now decided to say, you know what?
So now she's opting to go to the other guy?
Because she already found that anybody that divide that's it.
No, she was married to the man now.
Yeah, she's married. Yeah, she was.
So, well, like I said, still the ball is in the man's court. What does he want to do? Does he still love her? Does he want to get her out of that thing that she has got? Because, like you said, she didn't. It was not intentional, you know. And many of us, what we do is we judge ourselves by our intentions, and we judge other people by their actions.
Okay.
So, looking at it now, want to just crucify her, crucify her, crucify her. And the only issue right now that I have is that she is still with the other person. I was thinking it was something that just happened momentarily, you know. But right now she's confused, and honestly, it's messy.
She's not with the other guy because she wanted to be with the other guy, but because she already did something that she believed was not supposed to be done by
Right.
him.
So she can't cut off from him.
So for her to cut off, well, how will I explain to my husband that this is what happened?
No, but now she has explained to the husband.
Then we don't know what the husband will do. Because the
Exactly.
husband have already tried all he could to make sure that he knows exactly what is wrong in his own house.
Mm-hmm.
That why will my wife just tell me, hey, you know what, I'm done. And the wife just said, you are tormenting me emotionally. And that was why the guy thought I have to start going to Nigeria more so that she can know that I love her, that I love the kids. It's just that I have to put some things in place before everything. And he tried like 2 times, but they couldn't give the wife the visa at all. So And now that the wife just opened up, I'm asking everybody, can you please put the number on the chest for us to know the lower third? Let's see whether someone will call us to tell us, what do you think this guy should do? And if you are in place of this guy, what would you do? What would you do? Because like right now, if you would ask the lady has already get into it, then start wallowing in it. You understand me? It's something that has happened, and maybe eventually love it. She doesn't have any choice. The husband doesn't come home to do this, to do that, until when everything start happening. So what would you do as a wife that you are explaining that? Do you expect him to take you back, or do you want to go back to that guy that has been taking care of you?
Really, the way it is now, I mean, we're going to have to like ask the lady, what does she want? Now we've seen the dilemma that she found herself in, and really it's a sorry case. But now what does she want? Does she want her husband back, or does she want to stay in condemnation and then leave herself stuck with a strange guy? That's on the part of the lady. She needs to decide what she wants to do. Yeah, what happened has happened. Now for the man, I know it's difficult because we've been told that men are even more jealous than women. It's even easier for a woman to forgive the case of adultery and this kind of thing. I know women who they are in Nigeria and they know that their husband is married to another person in another country for whatever reason, you know, and then they play along. I don't know how many men would do such and play along, knowing fully well that that arrangement is not going to just be on paper. A lot of things go on.
What I would suggest is that I would want people to call us, call the number for them, so that we can have one or two views from others.
Yes, 346. Yes, that's the number right there. 346-426-5650. We want the men to call in.
Yeah,
we want the women to call in.
See?
If you were the man, what would you do?
What would you do?
Take her back and say, oh, I understand.
It's okay, baby.
I got this.
I got you. Or you just tell the baby, call that guy, come. No wala. Now you they do the things. You want to take her fully, or you want us to
be sharing it.
To be sharing. or you tell the wife, how it they be? You like him, oh, pass my home, I be how it be. Maybe just tell me what you
tell me now, maybe no discuss.
We just no discuss. Then we now follow party, whatever we supposed to follow. But as at now, I am in dilemma. Because you told me, say you no go do this thing. Now you go do and pam. If you do once.
But not be wood now.
But if
he no do.
I agree. We not even talk about the guy now. We're talking about the woman. As you don't now do and want, bam. You don't do now.
It is sweet now. You're not
doesn't mean that you are done with your father's kid. I mean, your kid's father.
Oh.
Because you have 2 kids for him. So what will you do? Do you want to go to that guy that is spending money on you when your husband is away? Or you will just tell the man, you know what? My husband is back and we are together now. No more. So what will you do? What will you do? Let somebody call us from home. It's 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. Please call us in. Call us. Let's know exactly what you think this guy should do. Because at this junction, the guy is not saying, I don't love my wife. The wife really loves her and the kids, and that's why the husband loves her and the kids, and that's why the husband always go to Nigeria to see them, buy them brand new things, make sure that they are living big the way he would want them to live. But with all this, the friend is just telling the wife that don't come visit you.
But even apart from what the friends are saying,
the
need that one has in a relationship is not only material. I think that like you did mention, he wasn't even calling I know women need to hear and hear again words of affirmation, you know. It's a love language that I think virtually every woman speaks. Words of affirmation, communication, keeping her in the loop, and, you know, expressing your love for her, reassuring her and all that. I think that was a major slip right there. And, you know, it's all about decisions, because the way some people handle this issue of papers, you think they are going to heaven. It's heaven. Whatever it takes. Heavenly race, I no go tire. Whatever it takes. You know, and then you do these things and you jeopardize family, you jeopardize love, you jeopardize trust. So I don't think it's only about the material things. Yes, you buy the latest cars, you send the clothes, you send the dollars, and now that the exchange rate is mad.
They said that.
You know, you send dollars and they change it to naira, and then they have money, but that shows that there is more that's needed. So please call in. Let the men talk to us. What would you do if you found yourself in these shoes? What would you do?
Okay, someone is actually talking.
Okay.
He said the husband needs to move on with another person, period.
Period.
That's what Kenny Adewale just said now.
Why? Why are you saying that? Can you give us an insight into why you're saying that?
Me, I will never accept her back.
Period.
Period. Nice one. Husband, not kid's father.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So we don't even know what to do again. Everybody is saying their own view now that what she did is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
This is awesome. I can see Peter Ayodele Jesuloba also watching us. That is my big brother, my friend, my colleague, everything. Peter Ayodele, I'll call you Pastor if you don't mind. Pastor Peter Ayodele Jesuloba is one of those that says, "Shidno, you must go back to that year. I want to be watching you every day." And now, thank you so much, Ayodele Jesuloba. God bless you. Ojo ni ti ojo ti na le ojo ki ti amo koko lojo oja lagbara Ọlọ́run ojo ni ti e mari na e mari lo. So let's know what your view is. I want people to call from home. Please call us on 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. What would you do as the husband? Will you move on like others say? Say, Emma, move on, neighbor any. Ube, you know, and you le man share more, well, you share more. But yet, I think she had to get that you will let go, let the warranty.
About my DNA test go. No, mo suggest ni o.
Bukola,
ayele.
O ma buru die.
No, kan le mo tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Bebe o na lo lọ́wọ́.
So that we will know where to start from. If the DNA shows that he is not even the biological father to those children, you know, that could even make it very clearer.
I don't think that would be the wala. I don't think. I think he will be the owner of the father.
That would be nice.
I mean the son, the
okay,
children.
that would be nice.
And if eventually it's not, then don't quote me. Life happens. Life happens.
Oh my.
Let's see what your view is. A lot of people have been testing, and I still have another one here. You say, "Abiwon ba mi ṣe ni." Only somebody she ìyàwó yẹn abon ba mi ṣe ni. Say, "O nbe mi fún kíni." No, actually, she's actually not begging. No, she's not begging. She's not begging. She's just telling the husband why she said she's not interested anymore. So it's not that she's begging. Then, mommy, you can say that again. Ma, DNA is the best. Àwọn èèyàn tún dé o. Nbo le tún gbé wa lọ yìí o.
Ká lè mọ̀ tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni so that we will know.
Kenny Adewale. Why would you say that?
Oh my goodness. It's amazing. Àwọn èèyàn let me go. People, you will wonder. A woman will carry pregnancy from outside and take it home and give it to the man. Dash. It's amazing. People on YouTube, you are watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Make your contributions. If you can call us, the better. 346-426-5650. or you can make your contribution right there on YouTube. We're going to read it out.
Yeah, we won't mind to hear things from you on the YouTube. I can see a couple of people watching us on YouTube. Maybe he's giving you some data on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube wants us to to promote it. Yeah. But at the same time, we will try our best. But at the same time, if you are watching on YouTube, please, what is your view? What do you think this guy should do?
Yeah.
This guy has been taking care of the family right from onset, and he keep doing it. But he has a lag, just between 1 or 2 years, and after that, everything pick up back. And the wife already said emotionally she has been tormented, and someone has taken that advantage to divide her. You know, right now she just told the husband, you know what, let's bygone the bygone, let everybody go our separate ways. But after some pesting, begging and all that, then she came out to let husband know what exactly happened. But she's actually not begging to come back. She's not begging to come back. But if the husband is willing to take her, maybe she will give it a consideration. So what would you do? What would you do? That's the segment where we are now. And I want you people that are watching me, wherever you're watching me from, please put your comment down. Let's know what your view is. The guy is actually watching. I know you'll be watching. You can help somebody out. You can help somebody. But you know, some people, at times when something is happening to you, it's not the way you react to it that matters. It's the way what people are saying that you put together to know what you will do.
In fact, I was going to say that, that maybe it's a good time to go in for counseling.
Who is counseling who?
Yeah, for marriage counseling.
Who is going for marriage?
The man, because right now, for him to be asking what he should do, it shows that he hasn't made up his mind.
Yeah, he doesn't make, he's so not making up his mind yet.
So he might just need help to really, like, you know, get him to realize where he is. You know, at times people, when they are in shock, they can't put their thoughts together. And then they will need help.
So you are now, as a marriage counselor, what will you have counseled them to do?
I would have to speak with them as individuals, separately. Yes. Then we will get exactly where they are. We will help them.
You know what picture you need to paint.
So at times when people are in shock like that, they can't put it together. So by the time we know what to ask them, by the time they answer all those things,
so
and
you think marriage counseling can help them?
Yes, I think it can help them at this point. Yes.
But I will tell you as a man.
Jungle justice.
I'm sorry.
Jungle justice.
No, I'm just telling you as a man that you hear that a man like you have divided your wife. No, why do you think Kábíyèsí will just say, Odida, I bet you son. What do you think? Ṣòrògbó lọ́jà lé ní. Obìnrin ni wọ́n ṣe púpọ̀ fún jù. Obìnrin tí ọkọ ọlọ́kọ tó tí ó lọ bá ìyàwó níyàwó ńlé. Òun náà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ èèyàn sọnù fún jù ní ayé àtijọ́. You think it's a joke? Òun náà fi sọ pé ìran ọba kan kì í mẹ̀jẹ̀. Kíní kan ni ọba ń forí bíbẹ́ ṣe yìí. Ìyẹn ni wọ́n fi jẹ́ pé nígbà yẹn tẹ́nìkan bá jókòó tó bá gbéyàwó ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ó máa le díẹ̀ kí wọ́n tó lọ kẹnu dàyàwó níyàwó. Because ó ti mọ̀ pé the moment you do that you are gone. But this time around everybody can just go and do whatever they like and they say oh like me nina nígbà tí o bá like ọkọ ẹ̀ máa ń kọ́. So that's what I'm telling you, because you probably might look at it from the woman aspect that forgive and forget. Man doesn't forgive when it comes to defiling your wife. Man doesn't what? Doesn't forgive.
You know, like I'm always saying, it's not okay to generalize.
When I say man doesn't forget,
most men.
I'm talking about 70 out of 10. Out of 100.
So you can't say men. You still have to say most men, because some men, Colin, let us know. Some men will be like, okay, I think I know where I sleep.
Yes, I want the job. Yes. Because the job to follow. Oh
my God.
Rest in perfect peace, the job. So we're talking about.
Where is forgiveness?
It's gone now.
Otilo.
Ṣé o gbọ́ mi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni?
Flight ló wọ̀ ni.
Kò lè wọ flight tó bá wọ flight ìbáwọ̀dà ó pòórá ni. Forgiveness disappear ni. So we have move faster than
Oh my God.
I'm telling you that
Please
this guy.
call us
I'm
on
telling you that
346.
this guy always do the best to make sure everything. To do the best from America to Nigeria. How easy is it?
It's not easy anywhere. It's a sacrifice.
Okay, sacrifice to the extent that you are going to Nigeria twice every year. How much is the
I'm not underplaying what the man did.
Okay, now the man is now with you. You are now saying because you are you?
It's happened. But it happened.
The fact is that
so she shouldn't have told him.
At least the man didn't know.
Okay. One thing about Bariko Kinri.
Of course, he didn't know.
Okay.
There wouldn't have been any issue at all. The man didn't know anything. Why do you tell the man that you are no more interested? The moment you said that you castigated your child, you are ready to be killed. And you already put the man, that guy in a situation whereby the man cannot even you don't understand what is happening. You think it's a joke that they will now put me together and say you are canceling me. I won't say you should not cancel me, but you won't see what I'm talking. Because I will make sure I take you up like this, and when you are about to get something, I bring you back. You say, what am I to bring you to the middle? Then you say, it's like, I don't even get your husband.
But like you said, the lady is not even really saying she wants to go or she wants to come.
No, she didn't say that.
Yeah,
she already make up her mind that she's going.
Okay.
She already make up her mind.
So now
but the husband was the one that was saying that, how can you leave us now? How?
So what does he want? Does he want her back?
He wanted her back. That is why he's person to know what the problem was.
I know. That was what he wanted initially. But now that he knows what happened, does he still want her back?
That is why, what would you do coming?
It's his choice now. The ball is in his court.
He said that's why he's asking us that what do you think he should do now?
Jitcock Media on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you. He said, nice one.
Oh, thank you, Jitcock. God bless you. I see a lot of people on YouTube that doesn't even want to type. They don't want to do nothing. But okay, just enjoy it and tell people that we are doing something great like this. Let's go for a short break and we'll be right back.
Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, iyan legusi, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, efforiro, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your loved ones. Business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala joint. Order now through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala Joint 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala Joint, the best joints to eat the best African food. Amala Joint.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì léwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Without auto insurance, Do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas, 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
All right, guys, thank you so much for being there. Thank you for the messages that you send across. A lot of people have been sending messages across. And let me read a little bit of the messages that I have here. This is my direct phone. Yeah, let me read the messages. But as I'm reading the messages, you have, you can still call on 346-426-5650. Let's know what your view is. Let's know what you would do if you are in the shoes of this guy. This one says, what does it? Keeping mouth shut will have been better. Okay, that's what I tell you. That she will have just kept quiet and die with with what is the Ryokan?
Conscience, no.
Conscience. You will have just keep quiet. She will keep quiet and die with the Ryokan. That's it. That will save her marriage. That's what this one is saying.
Wow.
And another one is saying, since she has said it, then let the love begin. Okay, yeah. That means after she has already confessed. So let them just keep enjoying themselves and.
Because really, she has a point there.
Yes.
You know, it wasn't like she was caught. She actually said it.
Yeah, she said it, and it's not that she was caught. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Larry from Houston.
Oh, Larry from Houston. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Have you been watching us? You know what we're discussing?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say I like what you guys are doing. It's really interesting. And straight to the point about the matter. So I think what the man can do to a lot of African men, we don't really have out of forgiveness, and I'm gonna say if he can let it go, if he can forgive her, if he can, maybe they can get a marriage counselor to really find out what's going wrong in their relationship, why the woman made that decision. Everybody should, they should table the matter and let each other know what's really wrong. Like, where did the man go wrong? Why did the woman make the decision and all that? So I think if you can forgive her, the best thing to do is just to forgive her, and let it go, and they will say what they can do together as a family to make things better so that, no such things happens again. But of course, that is if the wife is not already in love with the new guy.
With the new guy.
So
if
the wife is
Mr.
not
Larry,
in love with the new guy, I think they can still be a happy family again.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
I think women are better cheater than men. If not for the DNA issues that has been going on these days, especially in Nigeria, we wouldn't have known that a lot of women do cheat. They are actually better cheaters. Women are just loud, about our and all that. So, but that's my opinion. If you can forgive her, and if she wants, that is if she wants to stay, and then they can work things out and be happy together again as a family.
All right, Mr. Larry, I want to ask you a question. Do you believe in once a soldier? Hello?
Oh, we lost. I think he lost.
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Do you believe in once a soldier?
Once a soldier, always a soldier.
Oh my God. Oh. All right, Mr. Larry, thank you so much for being part of the show. Then what I would say, somebody is just saying, he said, I feel so sorry for the husband because it's not easy to let go. That's how it is. I don't say the husband should not let go. I love forgiving and like it. Something is divine. What is it? To err is human.
To err is human, to forgive is divine.
Thank you. So divine and err now is in program now. Because I will tell you, the bitter truth is to let go of such. For someone that is buying you the latest car.
Why are you so materialistic though?
Because it is not easy to buy.
She's not working. If she's working also, she's taking care of the children.
How much is she sending from Nigeria to America to take care of
No, wait, that's where some men get it wrong. There's some things that money cannot buy.
What is it, Jerry?
Carrying a baby in your womb for 9 months, giving birth to a child. I saw somebody on Instagram that gave his wife a push gift for pushing the baby. Bought her a brand new Benz because those are things that money cannot buy. I'm not justifying what this woman did, not at all. And then what the caller said that if not for the DNA test now, that they wouldn't have thought that many women are actually cheats, and people have brought more by fortune. They brought other children, other pregnancy from somewhere to their husband, which is very shameful. I had to cover my face for the women that do that. It's really shameful. It's really shameful. It's not their
fault. It's just generalizing now.
But some women do it now. You now bring somebody else's pregnancy and bring it home. It's not nice. But then the thing is, there are things that money cannot buy.
Okay.
So yes, he's been buying latest cars, which is good, which is appreciated. But doesn't mean that she's not contributing anything to the family too.
I understand.
Yeah. So let's balance it. Money is not more.
Family now say you should just grab somebody because.
No, I said I'm not justifying what she did.
That's what you are doing now.
No, what I'm saying is that material things and immaterial things, they have values. There are things that money cannot buy.
We don't even know what you woman want again. If we don't give you materially, you say, bow, I love you. It's like emotional thing. And when he starts giving you something, does he do it? It's not emotional. When he's doing the two, you say, his wala is too much. He's just talking on me. How can we help you ladies? What can we do? Kilo de go. Have you forgotten that we have our own heart too? We too, we want to live. Do we have everything? No, now. Every little thing we do for you guys, you just turn it to another thing. Someone is buying 2022 latest car for somebody. It's a give and take relationship. It's both ways. The man gives and the woman gives. That is it. I didn't say no. So why are you stressing the fact that he bought a car? I'm stressing in the sense that someone that could be taking care of you to the extent of reminding. I'm talking about somebody sending the latest car from the air to Nigeria. I have a question. How much love do you think he has for that lady? I have a question.
And you might not be able to answer it because you're not the man.
Okay.
But the thing now is, all the while that the man was away in the other country where he was, did he have any affair?
Oh yes, I will answer for him. Yes, he had an affair.
And it's okay.
It's okay because why it's okay is that even when he's with the wife back in Nigeria, he will still have it. So it's not a big deal. If you have a man doing well for himself, everything perfect.
Gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mọ́. Ẹ ti bá agbèyè mọ́jà.
Kó gbé ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀dẹ̀.
A tún wá lọ kó báyàwó ẹ̀ lé.
Kó gbé ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀dẹ̀. Àwọn bàbá wa náà.
Ohun tí ò dá.
Àwọn bàbá wa ti ṣe kú síbẹ̀.
Àwọn míì àmọ́ nǹkan tó pa wọn. Irú grandpa mi náà, grandpa mi at 115. Bí obìnrin ló pa wọn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó lè jẹ́ obìnrin náà ló pa wọn. Ó bá jẹ́ pé 115 years èèyàn kú, olóbìnrin ló pa. Ọkùnrin ní bàláǹgì lórí. Well, let me tell you this. To everyone that is watching us, thank you so much. But I want you to know something. If you are a man, don't try to satisfy woman. No. They will kill you. Because they don't even know what they want. They don't. If you are with them emotionally, talking to them, praying for them, they say, my husband, emotionally, because and if you don't do emotionally that, you are just bombarding them with brand new things, everything. There's no caress, no command, no hugging, no anything. To but one hug, to do everything. No, come stuck me in jare. Come to the bone for me low, to the bone emotional. Who that to mama stuck me? This woman, I don't know what's wrong with her. Now let me tell you this. As per the man, she was just asking me that. Do I want to vouch for the man that he doesn't do anything and he's here in America? Why not? Even if he's in Nigeria, they are living together. Fine boy.
I have another question. You know me, I like to ask questions.
I am here, and I will answer it.
What is your definition of marriage?
Marriage? Definition of my marriage. Definition? I believe you to live together and die together.
And do all the nonsense.
Any kind of
you want to do.
Because in
marriage, only for the men and for the women.
It's for both. Ability to live together, whether in peace or in war, that's your problem. And die together. No, it's simple. It's simple. So it just depends on how you want to live together. Whether with Ijogo every day, or whether with Aso, or whether with whatever.
Now I understand.
I
understand. Don't worry. I pardon everything you say. I pardon it.
Okay, what is your own definition of marriage?
No, let's not even go
down.
Because you know the thing.
What is the definition
from
of
where
marriage?
I stand?
Excuse me.
From where
I
stand?
What is your own definition?
My own definition of marriage is the relationship that is between a man and a woman, where they become one, spirit, soul, and body. With no jara, no side chick, no hugs, and all that. They are together and they move together, fulfilling purpose.
That is your definition. That is Bible definition.
No, that's Bible definition.
No, when you mention it,
that's why I told you from where I stand.
I'm not putting Bible in this.
It's not
Neither
Bible.
Are we putting Korean?
It's not
We are not
Korean.
putting any kind of thing that you worship God with. It's a separate thing. We are talking about
exactly.
To do together, achieve together. Achieve what together?
Whatever you said to do, you do together.
I said live together till you die together. That's it. It's from the head.
Where we stand different is where I said the man and the woman coming together. See, alangba on the nije ko gigiri lanu. So that's why I said I pardon you. Whatever you said.
Because even all the. I don't just want to be mentioning pastors or affairs or anybody. Affairs, they already
every man for himself.
They already God made for their own clear that no matter what, agbe kan wale si láìpẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run yóò sì jẹni tí ó máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ dáadáa.
Olóbìnrin help lọ́wọ́.
ṣùgbọ́n pastor wa máa gbọ́ ó rẹ ká sí bóbó no problem hallelujah hallelujah sister mo wà nílé tí n bá ti ń ṣe prayer lọ ẹ má pè mí mọ́. Okay, ṣí Psalm 35 bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí mo sọ yẹn ni ọ̀n fẹ́ kí n pray fáwọn.
àwọn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀.
mo ti ní kẹ́ ẹ má máa pè mí tí mo bá wà nílé mọ́ Sister Jọkẹ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má máa pè mí mọ́ ẹ má máa pè mí mọ́ mọ́mì máa ń wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi all the time then ẹ má tẹ̀sí mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má máa pè yín tí má ní ìdíyín ẹ̀ẹ̀kan péré dẹ̀ wá di wàhálà ẹ fẹ́ pa mí.
ṣé rí yẹn kò tí ì fọkàn ẹ̀ fún kò tí ì jọ̀wọ́ ọkàn ẹ̀ fọlọ́run.
Amen. So what I'm saying in essence is that now for people that are watching us, let's now do the submission before we go on this show today. So you're going to do the submission as a pastor and you're going to do the submission as a woman. So let's hear from you.
Okay, first as a pastor. Even the Bible says that.
Put our name there, let them know who is talking. I'm serious.
I can defend anything I say anywhere.
Okay, now.
As a pastor, even the Bible says that if it's for the sake, if it's in the case of adultery, we can actually get a divorce.
Okay.
However, there's room for forgiveness. If you can, it's okay. Like our caller said, that was a fantastic contribution, by the way. You know, to forgive. Forgive. Because I don't forgive. If you know you can't, let her go.
All right.
You know, separately. But if you can forgive, draw her close. Okay, we'll mess up. We'll forgive her. So, so that continue. And then, which is the very good thing.
All right.
But in your bashele, the bad law separate within a year pare. Life continues. Now, I want to talk to the lady. Otishele, and I'm glad that even though we were saying it in the studio here that maybe she should have kept quiet, but you don't want to carry conscience, you know. And of course, how do you want to live, face your husband, and then know that that kind of thing is in your heart? So Otiso, but the only thing is now is Otiso fokwe. The other one you cut off now. Ko de diokwem be. Otishele, and all that. But bye. Me justify being got that in a moment of weakness. That's when I did that thing. But right now, forgive me, because from what we said, you're not even asking for forgiveness. And I think you need to ask for forgiveness. Forgive. If he now says no, fine, you know. And then the man, honestly, I want to say you are, well, she's also a victim. You're also a victim of what is happening right now, especially because the country is so hard back in Africa. People are doing a lot of things to just make ends meet, to just get something better for their family. And that's what you have done. And I commend that. However, the way you went about it, for like 9 months, you could not even call your wife, you just left her. So I know, it's really sad, and I really sympathize with you. But it's your decision. I would have said, okay, forgive, and then work together. Like a technology that you can be talking together, FaceTime all year. Once you're at home, put your computer on, be on Zoom or FaceTime, talk to her. She's on FaceTime with the children. It's almost as if you're next door or even in the same building, You can do all those things. If you also don't have anything to hide, you can open up. Or if you know that you cannot take it, stop. It's better to be alive and probably be separated than be together and then someone kills another before they go and give themselves poison.
All right. That's your advice. So your advice is for the man to forgive and forget and the life move on. And for the lady that doesn't even want to say sorry, should go and say sorry, then stop doing the thing. My candid advice. Why now?
I know it's going to be hilarious.
Listen very well. If I were you, I will go to the lady first.
Okay.
If I were you, okay, I won't even tell my husband
why I said I don't want to do anymore. I'll just carry it as a carryover forever. You telling him what you did means that you really love him. You too, you don't want to let go of him. That is what makes you to say, let me tell you exactly what makes me to say I'm no more interested. Do you understand me? So since you can tell him what makes you to say you are no more interested, that shows that you still love him. So when you still love him, why did you go and play the away match?
Moment of weakness.
In the moment of weakness, you are a killer. The fact why I make you to be a killer is that whenever a lady go out to do the away match, the person that you do the away match with will never look at your husband as a human being anymore. He will want to kill your husband, and that is why they say kì í ṣe pé àlè tí obìnrin yàn ìní ọkọ ẹ̀ ń bínú sí bí ó ṣe àlè ò ní fojú rẹ̀ wọ ọkọ mọ́tọ́kọ fi kú.
But it's both ways.
You know, when you are doing your own thing, I didn't say anything. I didn't say, don't go into my own. No, don't get to. That's why I gave you the time.
I knew you would do this. Go ahead.
I didn't talk.
Go ahead.
Now, you already go there so that your husband can just die like that. And if that guy should die, you are the killer. Because you don't know what the man that you are having an affair with we do. The moment your husband is back, do you think he's happy seeing him back? Go possible now. Now, if you are not a stupid woman, sorry for that stupid, I don't want to make you a stupid woman. If you are not the one that can kill somebody, just only a few times of problem, you just went ahead and do that. That's not fair. I will just tell you, I don't care how much forgiveness the guy gave you. The moment he says, I forgive you, just go and die. Or just carry your load. Thank you for the forgiveness. Carry your load and meet that guy and just don't let your husband see you forever anymore. Because if he forgive you, something bad will happen to one of you. Because that guy has done everything in his own capacity to keep you, to make sure that things work out between you and him. I'm saying the reality now. If anybody can say no, you can go ahead. The second one is this, about the man. I'm done with the guy, with the lady. But before I done, finally, don't think any forgiveness will work this time around. Because no forgiveness for you, because you already bring it out and you can kill that man. Now to the man. You see, there is a song that we used to sing when I was very young. When anybody do something that is not worth it, you know what we say? Gongoju edidare. That shows that if you want to forgive, no problem, forgive. But if you forgive and still have that lady, you only know of one. You only open one. What if there are more than one? I'm telling you, you just see that you are doing competition with suffering. Every time. Maybe I different one for your wife. And she will be saying, I'm sorry, and that will be over. See, let me tell you something. She's not the only wife that you will marry. Ingba tatimbo Lord want to design 6 mokunrin kokan. Torí ẹ lóbìnrin ṣe pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. I'm sorry, it's just a slip of tongue. It's a slip of tongue.
It was intentionally said.
It wasn't intentional. Okay, that's your problem because they beat something.
Slip of tongue. That's too much to be a slip of tongue.
It's a slip of tongue. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that just move on, get your kids, take care of them, and forget about that woman forever. And don't let that come to your heart again. I know you love her so much, but all you need to do is whomever that you're going to meet now, put that love that you have for her into that woman and start seeing your woman in that woman, okay? So that you can be able to live a good life. But I want to forgive and I want to do this, that it's good, it's not bad, forgive her and let her just go in peace. And let the lying dog sleep. That is what I would say. And that is where I will come to tell you guys, anybody that's in the relationship now,
don't look at relationship like, it's a do or die affairs. No. If it doesn't work, let both parties just part away and go their ways. Fine, it's good to go for counseling and all that, but you know, because of our culture, I don't think Africans always agree with counseling like that. It's only here that counseling really work. Because back home, when you do counseling, they will say, "Ati lo se counseling, anything suffer, anything suffer me, suffer me. I'm better. Say me over here soon. Say me over again. Counseling, you come on, so you do it. Come back to me." So you wouldn't even understand because the counseling thing is good, but I don't think it's for Africans. But if Africans are taking it, that means they have been part of the Western world people. But at the same time, if the counseling will work, please go for counseling before you get another one. But not for this one. Not for this one. That one is gone. Because that guy is the one at home with your wife and they see oven. They know how to see each other often. And who told you? Because sorry, is that your husband that said that? Sorry, don't worry. That's why I said you forget about that stupid guy. That's guys for you. So instead of you to be seeing that in your life, Julie, a big thank you to everybody that watched us today, both online and the local TV station, which is channel 15.6. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm telling you, all we are doing is not that we are trying to elevate ourselves or to make us big than more than what we are, but we are just expressing our minds so that some other people can see that, okay, we can learn from the past or from the faults of some other people. Please don't take it other way around. I have the right to talk, you have the right to talk. But if you feel what I said was wrong, please leave down the comments and at the comment section. Just put your opinion down and we'll look into that. A big thank you to Bukola Sarah, Pastor Bukola.
Always a pleasure to serve.
I see that you feel so bad when I said Uncle it's just a thing that I think that's what is happening, because if it's not like that, why would people in Africa be having that and everybody will be living fine? Until when you start saying wedding, by the time they started that, that's when the problems start coming in the whole world. I don't want to go back to history, but let's go back to the reality. The reality now is that we are here and we have to join whatever people are doing. So
we don't have to join what they're doing.
What do we do?
We have to just look at what is best for us. No, look at what is best for us. Because you know one thing, at the end of it all, every man for himself, God for us all.
But I told you
you will be on your own.
I told you,
it's individual. So you look at what obtains, gather information,
and if it works
and
for
then
you,
decide on the one. Exactly.
That works for you.
Exactly.
Okay. Tell people we're about to go home.
Thank you, everyone who has been a part of today's Abntv Live. We've had a wonderful time being with you. We've learned from you as much as you have learned from us. And then we desire that everyone will be fine. We know you've laughed. That's one of our aims. We always love to make you laugh because it's good medicine. It's therapeutic when you're able to laugh.
Yes, sir.
And we are glad about that. And yes, to everyone who is watching, we wish you all the best in your relationships. For everyone who is hurting emotionally and all that, we ask that God will heal you and that God will help you to make the right decisions as and when needed. And to all our sponsors, BSA Logistics, Grains and Solid and Mala on Point, Wet Blog, Finger Licking, Anolu African Store, Sunrise African Supermarket, Aegis Insurance, Soul Sweet Bakery, Paddy's Point, and so many others. Thank you for being a part of our family. And to everyone who needs to advertise their goods and their services, reach out to us on Abntv Live. We'd love to do that for you. 346-426-5650 is still the number you can reach us on. And on today's show, I'm signing out. My name is Bukola Sarah Omo Bye-bye. And you marry the Lord's princess. And I'm saying to you, Ireo.
Ireo, but you must talk about Gracia.
Aww. Gracia. Gracia. Gracia is my costumier. They are a ready-to-wear clothing line for men and women, African wears. They have casuals, they have the gang. You have an event, bang, Africa to the world. Patronize Gracia Channel Clothing. You can call them on 401-661-6715. They have a physical store in Houston, Texas, here on 10039 Business Street, Suite 135. They have another one in Rhode Island, 761 North Main Street, Providence, Rhode Island. Gracia to the world.
All right, that's Gracia for you, and that's with the one and only Omo Sarah. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I said you are doing the best. You are doing great.
Thank you.
And for those that have been watching us since morning, thank you so much. I love making people happy. I love people laughing around. I love people. I mean, just be happy, because there's nothing good like that happiness that comes in from within. It's not. It's different from the happiness that people are just. You see people laughing, you just people will know it's your new fake. It's a fake. So I want us to be laughing together. Let's have fun together. Let's be happy together. Let's come together and be one. I always say something: united forever. If we can do that, but we can unite, or else we love each other. The love is what is above all other things. You are watching me, but you like here, share, but what I'm saying is that most of the time, what you need to do, don't let people beg you to do it when you are. It is your power to do it. Okay, what does it cost me to like 3,000 things a day? What does it cost me? Nothing. What does it cost me to watch something and say, oh, bravo, what you're doing is great? What does it cost me? It doesn't cost me nothing. It doesn't make me not to be me. So why do people make it very hard? Because Facebook or whatever, Instagram or wherever you're watching us from, has already let you know that when you do, you are contributing to that person who collect money. What does that mean? Doesn't make any sense, because even if you don't, how much is the Instagram giving you? How much is the Facebook giving you? All you need to do is do your own quota, make your people happy, let them know that I love them, and when you can share that love with them, you will see how much they will reciprocate that love back to you. I'm telling you today, whatever is in your mind to do for people, do not hesitate to do it, and now is the time. A big thank you for being there. A big thank you for watching us, and all that have been Kenny Adewale. Thank you so much. In fact, this is a big brother. Thank you so much. I have a couple of people watching on Facebook. I have a couple of people watching on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, and all that. Even on the local channel, I can't even figure that out, because there are a lot of people watching the local TV channel, 15.6. which is Abntv. We are live on TV on everywhere. People are watching. So if you are writing something, we don't even see what you are writing. It doesn't mean that but I'm telling you, we love you and we appreciate you. God will continue to be with you and guide you, all right? If you see me looking fine and you are happy, you'll be happy forever. But if you see me looking fine and you are not happy, thank you so much, Georgina Braco, for being there. Thank you so much. God bless you. She's the one that have been putting things together, all the adverts and all that. And all our vendors, thank you so much. Don't forget, tomorrow again is going to be between 12 to 2 p.m. Just be part of it. What would you do is something that a lot of people have been watching and they love it. Please, if this is the first episode you are watching, please go back to these previous episodes and watch them. And you know that we have a lot in stock for you to watch. God will help you. It will help me. Ojú òní tiwa kò ní ti gbogbo alágbára lọ́dọ̀ lọ. Àjọ délé orógo tí Ọlọ́run ọba pèsè fún lẹ́fún wa. Jésù Olúwa wa. Orúkọ tèmi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Ṣínà Ayọ̀ Oyinlọ́lá. Tekuteku ńlá àràdá tọmútọmú ńlá fẹ́bìnrin lé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Ẹni àlàáta láyà àtàtà lẹ́nu àtẹni àtàyà bákan náà igele kù. Èmi tí mo bá nájà tí mo dáná mo bó ṣàjà mo sì do ṣà mo bọ́ Ọlọ́run bàjá Ọlọ́run bá ló dá mi o. Ẹni Ọlọ́run dá ni mi mo ṣe farawé ẹnìkan ní aṣọ ẹ̀ má ṣe kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́ láàárọ̀ á lò dé ìgbéyàwó ni iye tá a bá sì lè fẹ́ náà ni. See you tomorrow.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural